Hello and welcome to the show. We start this week's Failrace episode with PhOnew4lker on GTA 5 running over, the cultist people. However, rather than getting angry at the player who drove into them, no, they got angry at each other and started a fight between them and ignored the person who drove the car. Sure. Why not? I mean, I've seen the AI do some odd things. That is quite high up on the list of weird things I've watched them doing. AstroCat is up next on Need for Speed, spotting a game of Push of War occurring. A taxi is versus, what is it, the Dodge thing? I've forgotten the name of it because it was that uninspiring. Either way, the taxi is being ganged up on, and then we lose sight of them in a big cloud of smoke. I think the taxi lost the Push of War. Eventually the vehicles do kind of shuffle themselves free, but yeah, taxi definitely lost. That guy fires up next on Forza Horizon 5. Having just completed a race, well, they are spawning back into, the map, and that's not a very helpful spawn place. I've seen vehicles get launched by these barriers. Sometimes you kind of spawn stuck inside them, but no, this time, no flying around. It's just Austin Powers, just stuck. Thankfully, Horizon has a quick reset button and everything, but still, not really where you want to be spawning. Rock Tuner is up next on Wreckfest. They are running around one of the ovals, a relatively good start to this race. Notice how they have 92 health. That's quite a lot. As they go to pass an AI car, the El Matador has decided it's not having any of it, puts them straight in a wall, and all of that lovely health is completely gone. It's quite a brutal takeout right there. RS3 Customs up next on Farming Sim. They are driving around with I think it was a mod for this one. You got some Mustangs to play about with, and of course you're going to mess about with them. The thing is, this game, of course, not really designed for high-speed driving, and, well, bumps that wouldn't really be, something you wouldn't even have to really deal with, turns out can launch these cars quite far. However, not only does the vehicle land on its side and skid down the field, yet the other one, we got synchronized. We've got synchronized Mustangs stuck in pretty much the same place in the same manner. Yeah, well done, you two. Well done indeed. We have next the Gearhead, also on a farming sim game. Now, they've got a big road train, and they are, minding their own business, trying to drive around. These things, not the easiest to drive whatsoever. Now, they're heading up towards an actual train, actual level crossing. They approach it, it is fine, and, they're making it through, and as they go through, it then starts changing. The problem is it's a road train, you can't really move very quickly. That doesn't give you very much warning, that barrier, and sure enough, actual train beats road train in this one. Said road train is very wedged and very stuck, sort of caught by the barrier. Yeah. Need a little bit more warning on the signals, not gonna lie. Douglas is up next on Euro Truck Simulator. Not quite as ridiculous as a truck, this one, to be driving with, and everything seems fine, everything seems normal. They're, minding their own business, driving along, and then for whatever reason, decides to suddenly be to the left. I don't know what caused this one. There was an AI traffic car about. Normally, when we've seen these trucks sort of glitch and do weird things, there's like, they've bumped something slightly. This one here was literally just 1 minute driving along, the next minute in a wall. Never great. Downunda Thunda is up next on Beam. They are racing around an off-roady circuit. Now, this in multiplayer. They're, minding their own business when somebody's trying to get a vehicle onto the track. It so happens to be perfectly placed to launch the blue buck into the roof of the van. Yeah, that's not quite what you were expecting going over that jump, but there we go. Volvobrickfan is up next on Beam. Now, they are racing around Spa with some AI vehicles, and, well, yeah, track blocking crashes do occur, and sure enough, they can get on the brakes, but it's not going to be soon enough, as off we go. That's not normally the place where you get the track blocking crashes, to be honest. However, yeah, it is a big one. Don't know what caused the crash initially, but yeah, once that started happening, it was going to be a difficult one to avoid. DobieMeltfire up next on Assetto Corsa. They are driving some hot laps at Laguna Seca, and everything is going, relatively smoothly, relatively sensible, until a cone. Yep, the Porsche ending up over a cone, front wheels in the air, rather difficult to get the car under control when that one happens, and sure enough, you will go firing off into the barriers. iRacing up next with puttzracer. They're doing some dirt oval racing in a Kia. Why not? A fun, interesting combination. And as we're heading through these corners, I mean, everything starts off fairly well. Cars up ahead make a mistake. The car we're riding on board with can't stop. However, the crash just decides, you know, we're going to launch. I think Kia should go into the sky. It seems like a good idea, and sure enough, it's not. Well, I mean, it was spectacular for us watching, less of a good idea for the Kia. And then they get bumped, and they get put back on the wheels. Unfortunately, they're put back on the wheels the wrong side of the fence. Yeah, you know, it's one of them races. And finally, we have a Dr. Chair PhD. Now, this is with the AI. Going on, and they're doing a multi-class race. The BMW kind of ends up getting squeezed by a Ford and is a little bit stuck on a curb. In fact, it shuffles forward, gets more stuck. But the Cadillacs have a new idea for whatever reason, and I can't think what. They decided that was the way to negotiate the chicane. I am lost for words. I am lost for words on that one. But there we go. That was their grand plan, apparently, to avoid the slight traffic jam. But, yeah, that is going to be it for this episode. As ever, if you have clips you'd like to submit to this series, you can via our Google form. And we are indeed in need of some more clips for this one. We're starting to get a little bit low on them. So, yeah, if this series is going to continue, we are going to need some more. But, that shall be it for today. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.